Hello everyone, Chris Lee here from Des Moines County Conservation. I am here at Chautauqua Park near Mediapolis, and I wanted to share with you a project that we're in the process of doing. And this started last year with converting this park into a pollinator plot. We are a year into it now, or not quite a year into it. This was planted last fall after we had sprayed down all the turf grass and killed all that. And as you can see beyond me here, it looks a little rough. It looks pretty weedy, and I'm sure a lot of folks are asking, what the heck is Conservation Department doing there? And I just want to assure you that this is part of the process. We kind of have it outlined here on this sign. Throughout 2023, this is going to look pretty weedy. We come in occasionally and we mow it down, but we don't mow it real short. The idea is that when you mow the top off, you're allowing some sunlight in to those prairie plants and those wildflowers that have been planted in here, and trying to let those establish. Anytime you do a conversion like this, you're going to get a lot of weeds, and that's what we have right now. They will get knocked down throughout the course of the year as we come in here and occasionally mow it, but we're going to mow it pretty tall. So yeah, this is going to look pretty rough. It's going to look like a weed patch. Just bear with us. Be patient. By next year, we'll probably be able to reduce the amount that we mow, and you'll see a lot more of the wildflowers, the stuff that we planted in here, coming on. This is really going to start looking pretty next year. This first year, those plants really spend a lot of time putting their roots down, and you won't see a lot of above ground stuff because prairie plants are really adapted to have really deep roots. That's why our soils in Iowa are as rich as they are, because those really, really deep prairie plant roots built that soil over time. And that's what's happening here, is those prairie plants, those wildflowers that we've planted, are working to put those roots down. We come in occasionally, chop the top off to allow that sunlight to reach what little above ground plant material there is. And then once those roots are established, they will really take off. And next year, we're going to see a lot of flowers in here, and it's going to look a lot better. I would compare this to, if you've ever done a home remodel, likely what happened is you had to tear something apart and you had to make it look awful before you made it look better. That's kind of what we're in the process of right here. If this were a home remodel, we would have walls torn out, we would have drywall dust and sawdust all over the place. That's kind of what this is going on right now. Once it starts getting put back together, we'll start, if this was a home remodel, we'd be putting cabinets up or hanging walls and painting and making it look pretty. Next year, that's what this is going to start looking like. But honestly, it's likely to be into 2025 before this really, really flourishes. So this is a long process, and natural systems just sometimes take a long time to do. So be patient, keep an eye on the progress here, keep coming by and checking it out as you get the chance, see how it's coming along, and just note the changes over time, because what you see today is going to be different than what will be here in the fall. That'll be different from what you see in the winter, and going to be very, very different than what will be here in the spring and summer next year in 2024. So just wanted to update you on that. I know this can look pretty rough, and a lot of folks, if you weren't familiar with what we'd been doing, you're probably like, what the heck, guys, that looks awful out there. Bear with us. We are playing the long game here. So with that, hope to see you out in the parks. Come out here and check this out and just see how it changes over time, and enjoy your outdoors. Thank you.